Hi guys, for today, I keep messing with my hair at the beginning of the video. Today I wanted to do something a little different. This is not a planned video, this is just kind of like up in the open. I just got back from Walmart, and I saw some new stuff that I've never seen before. And I wanted to try it out, kind of like a full face of first impressions, but not everything here is full face. Yeah, so I'm just going to jump right in. So I found this new primer. No one seems to be talking about it, so I guess I'm the first one talking about it. This is the Hard Candy Sheer, what is this? Sheer Envy Longwear Primer. And this is a lot of primer, so if this is really good, I'm kind of stoked to see what it looks like with other products. And this was $8. I have the receipt right here in front of me so I can see the prices. Walmart, the way they have their stuff laid out, it's so confusing. Like, for one of the foundations I have, it says concealer. It's not concealer, it's a foundation. They never put the... If you ever notice that, like, just look at your receipt and see if you can figure out what it is that you bought. Because I can't. Okay, this says on the back, a creamy primer that really works up to 12 hours of wear. This invisible base acts like a magnetic force that attracts makeup for all-day flawless wear. It's cruelty-free. Yeah. I've never used anything from Hard Candy. So we'll see. And you can see my little friend here. That was from my cheap makeup tutorial. That was terrible. That's what the foundation did. It didn't do it as bad. Usually I'd have it all the way up in here. I did have one here. I popped it. I popped this one and picked at it. There's one growing here. I think that's it for right now. It has been getting worse, but I do have a little bit of a sore throat, so I have holes and I have a drink next to me. So it would help if I opened it first. I did get some new stuff. I mean, drugstore stuff has been getting expensive. Oh my goodness. I looked at some of the prices and I was like, I can go to Ulta and get better stuff. Ew. Okay, so it looks like that. I put a lot on my hand. It's not clear. It's kind of like colored. There's like a plastic smell to it. This does feel good. It feels like a water-based foundation or a water-based primer, but it kind of has like that silicone feel. Ooh, I don't know how to describe that. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it feels good, but it feels weird at the same time. It feels like silicone. What? Is this water-based or silicone-based? This is water-based, but it has cyclopens. It has silicone as like a second ingredient. Whoa. That's actually really cool. I've never felt a primer like that. The closest thing I could relate it to is Professional, but it's kind of like more, not so much the silicone. It's kind of just like, oh, that's weird. That's cool. I was not expecting that. So for foundation, I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. This is in 008 Porcelain. And I've heard a lot of people rave about this. I've never tried it before, so. Whoa, look at that. It's got like a little crazy looking pump on it. And I am going to be using my Real Technique sponge because I know how this works. Okay. Have you ever wanted to twist the top? Like this was facing in the back like that. Have you ever like just wanted to twist it up and then have it like this? Am I the only one that's paranoid about that? Ew, that is thick. Like, that's what it looks like. Now this is the lightest shade that they have. And I am pretty light, so we'll see if this is too dark or not. Pretty good for now. I'm gonna bounce this in. Ooh, it has like an apple smell. Cover my lips. It's a pretty good match. I don't have any new concealers only because I have a lot of concealer that I need to use up. And I have like 2 drawers full of just concealer. Man, my throat. Allergies must be kicking in. So far, this foundation looks pretty good. But yeah, so I wanted to not use my concealers or a new concealer over this because I want to actually see what this foundation is like. And I've worn all of my foundations. I mean my concealers. It's just, I have so many of them that I kind of like cycle through each day. It's not bad. My dark circles are really bad. I don't know what's going on because I did get a good night's sleep. By the way, that foundation, the Milani Conceal and Perfect, is $8.97. $8.97, so basically $9. It's not bad. So far, it looks really good. I think this might be a new favorite. But we'll see. Concealer is the true test. Let's see. Okay. Switch. So for concealer, I am using drugstore concealer, so don't worry. Starting off with the Master Conceal from Maybelline. This, I got this on clearance, so it's not stolen or anything. It's just the sticker wouldn't come off. This was, I think it's around $10. I'm not sure. But, trying to get more of the sticker off. But I have used this sometimes to prime my eyelids. And then I put powder over top to set it. But today I'm not doing that. Oops. And this is too dark for me, so. But to my knowledge, this is the lightest shade that they have in this part. So I'm just going to use a little bit of it. And it's like in this kind of tube, so. I've never used it for under my eyes, so we'll see how this looks. There. And let's buff. Okay. It's too dark. It's very yellow for my skin. But I kind of like that to black out my purple under eyes. Kind of like a color corrector. That's not bad. Huh. I mean, my under eyes have been looking terrible lately. I've been using the Olay eye cream that's in the jar. I've been using that, and I've been using like a skincare from Olay in a big jar like that. Forgive me. My throat, as you can tell, allergies have been kicking my butt so far this year, so there's not a lot I can do. So next, I'm taking the Infallible Full Wear Concealer by L'Oreal in the shade 320 Porcelain. Put that right over top. Drag that down. Now this is the true test, because concealers for me, if I don't have a good foundation underneath, or if I don't have, like, say you're testing out like new combinations, like for your foundation, this will show you if this concealer works with that foundation. Normally I don't do this often, but I have been told on the days that I have really bad foundation and really bad concealer combos that it doesn't work, and you can, I almost got that in my mouth, and you can see it. Like, there's no hiding it. It's right there in front of you. So, and with concealers, I know how these concealers work because I've used these concealers multiple times. So, if I know that a foundation isn't going to work, this will tell me. Whoa. Okay, this is drying down a lot faster than when it normally does. Which is definitely from the foundation. Holy smokes. I mean, this concealer dried down a lot faster. Wow. I don't think you can see on camera, but there are a few spots where it's just dried up so fast that I can't blend it. Because once it dries down, you can't fix it. It's there. You can try to take some MAC 6 Plus or a setting spray and try to fix it, but... Oh my gosh. Okay, I was not expecting that. Didn't like that. Oh, my nose itches. But, so far, this actually looks really, really good. I'm kind of stoked. So next, to set my under eyes, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me powder in 05. This should not be new. I was going to get new sponges, but I changed my mind. Okay. So I did dampen my powder sponge, so it's like 10 times huge, or bigger than what it normally is. I did this because I wanted to see, like, just to try something different. I figured we're going to try different stuff in this video anyway. I might as well try something else different. I used to do this, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. It feels weird because it's so damp. It feels like it's soaking wet, and it's not. And it's kind of like that feeling like the powder's gonna get wet, but it's not. I don't know. I personally, like on some days, if I don't want to look all fancy, and if I kind of want that natural finish look, I'll use a brush. Oh, that is so weird. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. That's what it looks like. If my focus comes in. I have a feeling that it looks good now, but later on it's gonna crease. I don't know. We'll see. I think it'll be okay for right now. So my next product is this shine-free Maybelline powder. I just saw this at Walmart. I haven't heard anyone talk of this. This is only $5. I wanted to try this out because, okay, let me see. Let me read the claims. Advanced oil control powder that keeps skin fresh, clean, and shine-free for hours. Lightweight powder glides on smoothly and evenly for a flawless matte finish. Won't cause blemishes or over-dry skin. Oil-free. Won't clog pores. Fragrance-free. Hypoallergenic. Not... Okay. Touch, puff to powder, and shake gently to avoid excess powder. Pat lightly over face. So does this come with a powder puff? Oh, if this comes with a powder puff, we're using Fresh Puff. This is in the shade Light, which is the lightest shade they have. Like, there's no fair, there's no translucent. I'm kind of excited, because I haven't heard people talk about this. I'll clean up the trash later. Let me get all this cleaned up. I did get some new products, so. I won't be using a drugstore powder or a eyeshadow palette today. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's kind of basic. It comes with a powder puff. I'm super stoked. Okay. Remove this label, replace puff and close package, invert package, and shake. Gently tap excess powder from puff and then apply. Has like one of these things on there, which I like because it's secure and it won't go all over the place. Ooh, this might be a little dark. Uh-oh. Now that I'm looking at this, this might be a little dark. You know what? We're gonna do this. It has a little shaker. Okay. I put the puff back on, and I'm gonna shake it. Just because that's so cool. Oh my gosh. If I don't like this powder puff, then I'll definitely go to my sponge, but I just want to test this out. There it is! And then... Oh, that's cool. Okay. Okay. Powder puff's not really doing it for me. Let me this is what I do with these. I put them in the lid. And then I just use my regular powder sponge. Tap off the excess. And then see, I'm used to a dry sponge. I'll definitely have to try this powder again with a dry sponge because I have a feeling that this just isn't good enough for this. Like with my sponge being wet. Let me take my big sponge, or my big brush, this one. Swirl it around in the product. And then dust it on my face. I don't know. I'll have to keep trying this powder and see how that works. It's a pretty powder though. Like, it's really fine. Excellent, excellent powder. Almost dropped it. Caught it. Yeah, I'll have to keep trying that one out. But so far, my skin looks pretty good. I'm stoked. Let me, put the powder puff back in that powder too, you know. Actually, I have a little bit left on the shaker part. I'm gonna take that. It might be a little dark. But that actually might be good too, because if I get a foundation that's too light, my skin feels pretty good though. It feels really super soft. Okay, so on to the next thing. Dun, dun, dun. By the way, I am wearing a tank top and it has a hood on it, like the ones that boxers wear, or the workout ones. Super comfortable. Oh, that was so good. Okay, so next I'm going to try this Maybelline Master Prime Long Lasting Eyeshadow Base. I haven't heard people talk about this either. A lot of these look new. Like, they literally just look like they were just put there. Nothing had been touched or anything. Which is pretty cool, because I like to be up to date on things. I know the big thing is to do the alphabet challenge. I'm not really big into that kind of challenge. I'm not really into it. I miss the old beauty guru YouTube where you would do makeup tutorials. And I do reviews. Yeah. I kind of miss that. That was fun. Okay. So it comes in like this. There's no name on it. It's just an eyeshadow base, prime and smooth. Yeah. Has this little doe foot applicator. It's pretty flat. It's got a lot of stuff on it. very flat. It's very thick. Okay. Kind of like a whipped formula. Really chunky. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna use the other side for this part instead of my concealer side. I mean, my eyes are completely closed, so I can't really see. Oh my. Ew, it's like silicone. Okay. It's like a silicone type of thing. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's not sticking. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? The P. Louise base that all the big guys use, all the big wigs use. What I mean by big wigs, I mean the big beauty gurus, because I am not one of those people. You know, obviously. Okay, so you tap it in. Okay. Instead of using a sponge. Oh, that's actually really cool. Okay, I might need a little bit. Okay, it looks a little splashy, but that's partially my fault. I think I used too much. This is kind of a first impressions. I never used it before. I've never seen it before. That is totally on me. 100%. It's on me. Okay. I'll have to keep trying it out with other products. But yo, that ain't bad though. It's sheer, but it's just enough to block out like all the veins and stuff. Okay. Okay, Maybelline. Okay. So next, oh, a lot of my brushes are already stained and I just used them. Oh well. I do have tissues to brush them off with, but I just clean my brushes, y'all, and this is, it's already stained. That's okay. I'll be okay. I will be okay. Okay, so I am using the Juvia's Place, the Zulu palette. And I don't know, I kind of want to just use these here and make a look and put that green on my lid. Okay, I'm gonna go crazy with this look. I'm gonna take this teal blue. They don't have names, but they do look pretty cool. I mean, some of them I'm kind of worried about, but okay, I'm taking this on the Jaclyn Hill JH32 brush, which is from her collection. And that's the pigment you get with the eyeshadows. And I'm just gonna put this in the crease. Yeah. actually, beforehand. Oh man, that's stained. Okay. I'm going to take the Coty Airspun Full Coverage Powder and put this under my eyes to catch any fallout. That should be enough, right? Okay. And this is a super fine powder, so you don't need a lot. Okay, back in with that teal color. I didn't realize that was going to have fallout, but I should have known better. Okay, so I'm taking the teal and putting it right into my crease. Okay, from what I see so far, is this base, when it dries down, it's making the shadows a little bit patchy. But I noticed the more that I blend over top of it, it seems to be getting better, so it kind of makes it like kind of splotchy. But then it goes away. It's weird. I've never seen that before with anything that I've used. And I normally don't prime my eyelids unless it's concealer. Okay, I wiped off that teal. And I need to get another drink. You can tell my throat's starting to kick in. Oh, man. Okay. So, I just wiped off product off of it, off of the brush, and I'm going to go back over and kind of blend it a little bit. Okay. Taking tissue and just wiping it off. Next, I'm going to take this purple shade down here, and I'm going to put it in the outer V and cut in towards my crease. So I'm putting this in the outer V, like so, and into my crease a little. And I'm using circular motions. Now, in palettes, purples are very hard to make. But what I like about this purple in particular, and in this palette, is it's not super pigmented where you get too much. It's just the right amount for you to layer. And I prefer that. Because if you have too much pigment on something, it's just hard to blend out. But I love this. This is pretty. I'm taking it on the outer edge and I'm doing circular motions. Just little tiny circles. And then when I get to the crease, I do like windshield windshield washer, man. Windshield wiper motions just to blend that teal and the purple together. I'm going back in with that teal, and I'm going to take just a tiny bit, just like that much, and blend right where the teal is. Blend that out with the purple. Another thing, this video will probably uploaded by Sunday or Monday. I'm trying to do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, but out where I am, I'm in like the middle of nowhere. So trying to make sure it uploads on those days is kind of hard, so I kind of have to like do it a little bit ahead of time. So if it's uploaded on YouTube like a day or two early, that's why I just consider it like a bonus video, because I'm recording back to back to back to back to back, kind of. So for my lid, I mean, this green, man, like that green is like, boom. I'm gonna put this on my lid dry to see what it's like. Oh, that's pretty. That's with it dry. So you don't need like a setting spray or nothing with it. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Like, this kind of green, I love it. This shade of green is so pretty. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. I'm having a little bit of fun. Now, I'm curious. I'm gonna do this because I'm a curious kitten. I'm gonna take that green on my finger again. I'm gonna see what it looks like wet. So I'm gonna take a little bit of 6 Plus. I'm gonna spray my finger with it so it's kind of like, there we go. I got it. It's there. Oh, that lavender, man. I'm gonna take that and put this on my eyelid wet to see what it looks like. Okay. Well, hi there, pigment. I don't think there's much of a difference. There's like a slight difference. Oh, yeah, we're doing this. Sometimes if it's wet, you gotta just pat it on. That's pretty. There's not a lot of difference with it. There's just a slight difference. So either way, if you don't have a setting spray, you could put it on dry and that's fine. That is pretty. That's pretty. Okay. Where'd my other brush go? I'm gonna go back in with that purple and do the tiny circles move again. And kind of blend the green a little tiny bit. What I'm doing is I'm taking just a tad bit of purple and taking it on my lid in between the green and the purple, and I'm kind of dragging it back and forth like a zigzag motion to blend it. I'm going back in with that teal and blending it. Everything. My stomach's growling. Okay, I'm wiping off the excess of the teal. It's just stained now. There's no extra product or anything. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna buff out the edges. Of my look. Wipe it off. Do the same thing on this side. I'm not taking any excess powder. This is strictly just the brush. And I'm blending it. And that's what it should look like. This is in case you don't have like a face powder or anything. I could use a face powder if I wanted to, but I kind of just want to let this look today kind of have a free look. And I am using a new brow product later, so that's gonna be fun. And I'm using a new mascara, so yeah. That's about it. By the way, this master primer was $8 or $7.94. So $8. So as you can tell, this palette does have a lot of fallout. So what I'm gonna do is take a fluffy brush and I put loose powder underneath. So you wanna quickly whisk that away. And I'm gonna brush powder off the rest of my face. Now, for underneath my eyes, I am going to take this teal put it under my eye. Like so. And I'm going to take the purple now. Put it in the outer part and blend it. I may be getting a phone call soon, so if you hear my phone go off, that's why. Okay, let me see. I am going to blend this a little bit more. Just taking my brush with no extra product and going like right underneath where I laid the colors and slowly going back and forth to blend. That looks pretty bright, what do you think? Put that over there. Okay, done with these. So for mascara, I have the new L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara. This is in Blackest Black, and this is the waterproof version. I saw they had like a black brown, but it wasn't waterproof. This is the most expensive one that I have. So it looks like this. Just kind of in this weird looking tube kind of thing. Has this plastic like C-clip around it. Okay. I'm gonna curl my lashes like I normally do. For some reason, my lashes have been really stubborn lately, and they haven't been wanting to curl. Don't know why. Okay, I'm going to take this mascara. Ooh, this is weird because it's like, it does bend. Okay. Oh, this is weird. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It looks like it's about, like, really wobbly. Like it's about to come off. It goes like this, and then it goes like this. Okay. Oh. Oh, that wand's actually really nice. Oh. Hmm. Huh. My grandfather just got home. So I'm gonna try it bent to get in this inner corner. My inner corner lashes are so stubborn. Let me see. Oh. Oh. That actually worked really well. I'm gonna have to keep trying that out. That, I don't know if you can tell my lashes. That actually was really pretty. That was almost $11. Oh my god. For that? I don't know. I'll have to keep testing it out to see if it's worth $11. But so far, so I'm not applying lashes with this because I was going to. I always say that I'm gonna apply lashes and then I turn around and not. I was gonna add lashes with this, but it doesn't need it. I'm gonna move my camera over a little. Moving it back. Whoa. Kind of wobbly. So for my brows, I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York Total Temptation Brow Definer. This one. This is in the shade Deep Brown. Kind of intrigued to see this because I don't have cheap brow products from the drugstore. This is my first one. I did use the Wet n Wild brow pencil. I used to use that. I stopped using it because it just didn't work out for my brows. So, this is weird. Huh. Kind of curious to see how this works. And this was, I believe, $7, $6.94, so $7. And this, I believe, is the last of the stuff that I bought from Walmart. Oh, nope, there's one more product, and then it'll be the last. Oh, goodness. Wait, flip it. Okay, so this is like the spoolie end, and then this is where the product end is. And my brows are pretty dark, so we'll see. Whoa! It's like a, I don't think you can see that. It's like a teardrop kind of look. Or like an Assassin's Creed symbol. If you're not a gamer, then you wouldn't know that. But it's kind of like a teardrop. It's difficult to explain. So, I'm using this. I'm gonna use it for my brows. Oh, that ain't bad. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it's very glidey. It's very, what's the word? Very smooth. Oh, my brows. Oh boy. We are not doing the wavy brow trend. By the way, that trend was absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to do the same to this eyebrow. Oh, this is interesting. So, when I put it on this brow, when I got to here, it kind of darkened like it was putting more product. And then when I went back over it, it completely disappeared. Huh. Interesting. I am extending this tail a little bit because this tail is so long naturally on me. I'm trying something different to see if I can get it to kind of look similar. I mean, they're sisters, not twins, but I kind of want some similarity. Okay, I'm gonna try the spoolie end. Oops, I took the other end off. It's just a little ball. How is this supposed to work? Huh? Okay. Okay. My family's talking and it's just... I don't mind if they speak, as long as they don't interrupt me. But you can probably hear them. Okay, so that little ball works. It's not my favorite because it's so small, but it works. It works on those natural days. Okay. Alright, moving right along. I'm going to take my butter bronzer. My normal. This is drugstore. I'm going to take this. Oh, wait. I was going to add blush first. I always add blush first before I add bronzer anymore. Because it just helps me figure out where I need to contour. Okay, so I'm taking the Rimmel London Maxi blush. Now, this I've never seen before. So, this is a single powder blush. And this is in the shade Sweet Cheeks. Like me, it's Sweet Cheeks. And I'm going to take my blush brush. I'm gonna tap in. Whoa. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna put this on my face. It's pretty. That's pretty. It reminds me a lot of the Milani Luminoso, but it's like a little bit more peach. And it doesn't have the luminosity like. Oh, but it blends so nice. Like, I'm barely like put any product on, and like it's just so, like, you can tell from here, like, it's blended. Like, there's no sharp edges or anything. And there's not a lot of fallout either from with me tapping the brush. Even just now when I did it off camera, there's nothing coming on. Rimmel! Oh my gosh. By the way, I think they did discontinue that primer that I liked. That's okay. I got the hard candy Rimmel. Got the hard candy primer now. I really do like that primer, but we'll see how it lasts. See if I can give an update in another video. But so far, like, everything looks super smooth, super, like, ready to go. Like, that's so cool. Oh wait, that goes over here. And for highlight, I'm gonna do my normal highlight combo. You know, OFRA glazed donut. I'm almost out of it. It's getting there. I'm at the edges now. The center's completely gone, so now I'm around the edge. I'm gonna put this. This stuff is so good. OFRA highlighters are so good. And I'm gonna take this on my pinky finger. Oh, there's not a lot left. And I'm gonna put this in my inner corner to brighten it up. Oh yeah, look at that. That is pretty. Okay, OFRA highlighter, Star Island, the bees knees, you know. Oh. That is so pretty. I don't want to stop. I know I have to, but I don't want to. I'm going to take some of this on the inner corner. Oh, yeah. Oh, if you can see that. That was amazing. I'm going to do this. Highlight my Cupid's bow, my nose. Ooh. Star Island, man. On the chin. I might stick with just Star Island for my nose and my Cupid's bow and chin today. I normally add 2, but for today, keep it cool. Keep it chillin' like a villain. So, for lips, let me see what I have. I have a lot of lipsticks over here. Kind of want to keep with the drugstore theme. Okay. First things first. My stomach's growling. I just got back from eating food, so it's still digesting. I'm gonna take this coconut oil formula from Palmer's. It's just a chapstick, but it has coconut oil in it. Okay. Put that on my lips. And as you can see, it's kind of getting rid of the foundation. Going to take a tissue and wipe it off. Ugh. They're super soft now. Wow. Okay, so next I'm taking the L'Oreal Matte Rouge lipstick, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Lip Color Rouge lipstick. This is in the shade Empower. Or I Empower. Oh, this smells so good. It smells like baby shampoo. Oh my god. Okay. That one. It kind of has like a water like consistency, but when it goes on the lips, it has like a cooling sensation. Oh, it's cool. Huh? It's cooling sensation. It's cool. Huh? Me and my jokes. Try to crack some humor. You know, a little bit of fun. Okay. Final step. I'm gonna take the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This is drugstore priced. If you can't afford this, then there's the NYX Dewy Setting Spray. I'm gonna. It smells like mint cologne. This smells delicious. Wow. Yay. Okay, off the tripod. Whoop. Okay. Woo, you can see my face now. I'm kind of in like a cramped area, and so I have to climb out of my space. Okay. Here we are by the window. I'm gonna open these up a little bit. Oh, the sun's coming out. the look. Look at that highlight. And look at my lashes. That is a pretty mascara. I ain't gonna front that. In that inner corner, it does look really good. I'm really impressed by the stuff. And it wasn't that expensive. Not like my other ones are. Yeah, so I am going to be working on another video using this look. So hopefully I can get that edited a little bit. And then we'll see from there. I have some ideas to do. Man, that highlight. I'm distracted. Okay, sorry. So hopefully that stuff will be coming up. We'll see. I'll think of something. Okay, anyway, have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.